Welcome back, everybody. It's the Don't Quit Podcast, your favorite podcast, and it's your boy Edgar, the one and only. You already know. So, to begin with, how's it going? How are you guys doing? How are you doing? You, yeah, you, that you're watching me. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing great, and I hope that you accomplish whatever's in your mind, and you get rid of whatever's in your mind, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Just do it and don't quit. Because guess what? It's the Don't Quit Podcast, baby. Yes, sir. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, guys. With that being said, today's episode is going to be... before I get into it and before I start jopping and before I start saying whatever, I want to make this clear and I want to point this out. If you're watching this, do not get offended by any of the things I said. It's and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want to get under anybody's skin or anything like that. And why am I saying this? It's because like all of these episodes that I've been recording is for a reason, and or multiple reasons actually, but one of the biggest reasons for me is to have a background of my history in this YouTube career, and just kind of keep that as a reminder for myself on like how you started and how it went and how it's going and how it's gonna be, kind of like little goals to set here and there. And so I'm gonna be pretty much reminding myself or talking to myself within the future, or talking to myself in the future. You know what I'm saying? So if I watch this, let's say, I don't know, a year from now, or if I watch this maybe within 6 months from now, or whatever the case may be, it's just a reminder for me. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that can probably relate to this, and that's why I want to point this out. All right, so let's get into it. There is people. Before we get there, I want to give a big shout out for the people that commented on the last episode. Honestly, guys, I did not expect that much love from it. Like, lately my podcast has been doing all right. It's not like it's not it's doing all right. I wouldn't say it's doing great, but it's doing all right. And I honestly, I wasn't really expecting like crazy growth within a short period of time or whatever. I know it's gonna take hard because I have another YouTube channel that it's pretty much on the same level. We're grinding for it. All right, so thank you guys for commenting on the video or in the episode. Thank you guys for supporting and showing the love. It really means a lot to me. It means a lot to my girl. It means a lot to my girl, and it makes my day it makes my day better, makes my day happier, and it makes me as a person, it makes me just continue following my dreams. It makes me just forget about all the bad things and all the bullshit people say about what I'm doing. Forget about all that. It makes me forget about all that, and it makes me just keep on grinding. It just feels great. Like, and I'm not talking like I got like crazy views and like I got like many comments. Bro, I got like 3-4 comments, but those comments made my day, and they mean so much to me, because it's just like I read them and I felt it. Like, I felt the energy. And it's crazy because some people will be like, yo, you crazy. How can you feel the energy through a phone? It's like, bro, you read it. And when you read it as they typed it in or whatever, it just feels, you just feel the energy. It's like if you're hearing them talking to you right here, and it's just insane. And I appreciate that, guys. Like, I dead ass appreciate all that support. And I'm talking about this dude. I'm actually gonna shout him out. Is his name is, or at least as far as I know, his his name is Jonathan Flores. Whoever you are, bro. All right, here it is. I'm gonna read for you guys what he said. This is what Jonathan Jonathan Flores 3038. This is what he said, all right? Fool, one day you'll make it. One day you'll be one of the biggest YouTubers. I'ma promote your channel on my Instagram. I have followers. I hope I can help with it. And you know that meant a lot for me, bro. And this other one right here too is like, if this doesn't get any attention, I'm gonna be pissed. These are topics that YouTube needs more of. So, me being scared of posting my shit, me being scared of posting my content, it's like, and people recognizing, like, not maybe not they maybe I don't know, people recognizing the work that I do is like, even it doesn't matter if it's just one person or two people. It means a lot to me, bro, because like, literally, like, I do this and I hype myself up. Like, I do this and I tell myself that I'm doing great. Because one thing that nobody tells you when you're gonna do YouTube is, one thing that nobody tells you is, you're people are not gonna look at you and be like, bro, you're doing great. People are not gonna do that. Especially if you're a starter, if you're a beginner. If you're a beginner, people are not gonna do that, bro. People are people are literally gonna shame you and be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing with your life, man? Like, get a job. Work on something, better. Go work a 9 to 5. If you need more money, get another job. Or, it's like, and it's crazier. It gets even crazier when it's your own family. Maybe it's not my case, but, and it's just like, I know they think that in their heads, and they don't tell me these things, but I can just see it, and I can just, I'm a person that goes with the vibe. So if I know you're vibing with me, I'm vibing with you. If I know you're not vibing with me and you have an attitude and you're like being kind of weird and shit, it's like, all right, I'm gonna push you to the side because I don't want this energy around me, dog. And that's crazy for me because, like, I learned that throughout experiences that I went through and shit that I went through. And it's like, it's just insane. But like I was saying, is one thing that people are not gonna tell you when you're doing YouTube. That's one thing. People are not gonna hype you up. People are not gonna recognize your work, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you're doing YouTube? Like, what the fuck? You're not even gonna make it out. Like, YouTube doesn't even pay that much. Like, I read on it, and it doesn't even pay that much. It's like, why would you waste your time on that?" And it's like, all right, you see it that way. It's okay. I'm not saying shit. YouTube may not pay me that much. YouTube may not be a good job or a good business or a good whatever you want to call it. But guess what? Me making videos and me seeing people actually, like, getting something out of it, it means more than the paid. It means more than it's not a good job. And it's just, I enjoy doing this shit, bro. Like, I can literally sit here for hours if I could and talk to you about a whole lot of shit. And it's like, yo, you don't see it. Like, and I understand that it may not be your thing, but it's my thing. I understand that it may not be your dream, but it's my dream. So in reality, who am I here to fucking make happy? Like, I'm here to make myself happy. I'm here to work for myself and my family. And if my family supports me, and I'm talking about my circle, like my own, like my family, like my girl and my baby, like if my family supports me, I don't care about anyone else. With all the respect, I don't care with anyone else. I don't care what you gotta say. If you're being a hater, because I know people that hate on me. No, I don't. I wouldn't call it hate. I wouldn't call them haters. But I know people that sometimes be like, just nosy me, like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga? Like, what is this kid doing? Like, why he trying to be goofy? Like, I know people that just do that. Like, they they just look at your shit, and you get the reaction, or you make them feel some type of way. It doesn't matter if it's hate, doesn't matter. It may be hate, but at the same time, it's like they helping you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever, bro. But like I said, those if my family is good with this, and then I'm good with this, I don't care, bro. And I love doing this shit. I don't care, bro. You can call me a clown. You can call me a cloud chaser. You can call me a trend hopper, or whatever you want to call me. I'll take it, bro. Somebody once, I think somebody, like my first episode or some shit, somebody called me like, what did he call me? He was like, okay, Mr. Trump looking ass, and I was like, dude, I was like, bro, I don't look nothing like him. Anyways, so it's one thing. That's one thing, and it's the message here for me, from me to you, is if it's your dream, and you gotta make sure too. Like I know some people may be young. Like I was young when I started doing YouTube. I was young. I was probably like 15, and I already talked about this story, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I know some people are young and they think that their dream is, let's say they think their dream is doing, you know, construction. Let's say their dream is doing construction, and they put all that work in, and they put all that hard work, and they do all the work that it takes to get to be a good worker in construction. And all of a sudden you find out that throughout that journey you're not enjoying it, and it's not actually how you think it was. Then it's like, all right, I gotta find my dream. I gotta find what I need to do. This is not for me. So, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to do that. It's okay to feel like you don't know, or it's okay to feel like you're lost. It's okay to feel like you don't have a hobby, or you don't have something. You don't have a dream. It's okay to feel that way. What you got to keep in your mind is that no matter what it is, you got to keep grinding. So for me, at first, when I started doing YouTube, I was like, this is my shit. Like, I want to do this for real. So I did it for here and there, a couple times here and there. And shout out to my homie Juan. Juan is a real one, because Juan and his brother, even though like some of the people that I'm gonna mention right now, I don't really talk to with, but all of them, they in that time and in that year, they were there for what they needed to be. So I'm a call them out. So it's shout out to them, because they were there for what they needed to be there for. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Juan, Eric, Brian, Axel, David, Ricky, Ismael, all of the homies, bro. All of the homies, bro. Shout out to all of them. Cause really, bro, like and I already talked about this before, but just to give you a little summary on this shit. So I was doing this. I came up with that idea because I was watching YouTube and I was doing this, and then I was like, yo, let's do YouTube, bro. Like, I want to do this shit. And we were in high school, so we were always together type shit. So we did it. We did a couple videos, and most of the followers that I have on my other channel is because of that, because homies were like reposting my shit, homies were like sharing my content, and I was feeling good, because within like 3 to 4 days, I got to like 60 subscribers, and it was crazy because like for me that time it was like, yeah, I'm making it out with this shit. But and then all of a sudden somebody from Mankato, Minnesota. Well, yeah, from Mankato here in Minnesota. He shoot me a message and he was like, "Yo, I see you're doing YouTube. Like, I'm doing music. And let's do a collab." And I was like, "I bet." So then I did all that. I did all these little things, and then all of a sudden I stopped doing it. Why? Because I started working, and not that wasn't my dream anymore. I thought my dream was working 9 to 5. That's what I thought my dream was. So I started doing that, and then all of a sudden I started seeing how that routine just kept on going like a cycle that never ended, and it's like, all right, this isn't it for me. Like, I need to do something more than just that. And that's when I started kicking back in YouTube. When I came back to YouTube, it was like, all right, I'm finding myself again. This time it was just me and a couple homies. It wasn't all them. It was just me and a couple homies. And you'll see in the videos. I'm gonna leave all the journey down here for you guys to go watch it. And I have some private videos that I started with. If you want, if you guys want to rebuild on how my first video was, I can do that and I can react to it. It'll be cool because then I'm gonna remember that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. But yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, I left my dream for about 4 years. I left it alone, and I thought that wasn't for me. And within the meantime, I was trying to be a chef. I was trying to be like a, what was it? Well, I was trying to fix cars, like auto body collision repair type thing, and I went to school for that. And then I realized that wasn't my shit. So I'm like, bro, I feel lost. And then this is another thing that I'm also gonna tell you guys. I know that for some of you guys, you want to make your parents happy and you want to make your parents proud. But hear me out. Hear me out. This is your journey. This is your life. They already live. Ya vivieron su vida. Ellos ya vivieron su vida. This is your journey. I understand. Hear me out. Trust me. I understand what you're coming from, bro. Because sometimes till this day, that's me. Sometimes till this day, I feel that. I understand it. But then I gotta remember myself. This is my journey. And I know, because I'm a parent. I'm a dad too. I'm a parent now. So I understand. I understand what they want from me. And I understand that they want the best for me. I understand that they were trying to set me up for success in their words, for success in their books, for success in their mind. But one thing you gotta remember, your parents may be 20 years older than you, or 25 years older than you, or maybe 30 years older than you. And when they were in their peak, when they were at their peak, times weren't like it is now. Like, the times, they're not the same. Like, nowadays everything is different. It doesn't matter what people say, bro. Everything is different. And in terms of a school, in terms of business, in terms of everything is different, bro. Legit. So I know they may be trying to, like, put you on some good, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like sometimes us as parents, we want to see our kids do the things that we never did. Yeah, that's what it is. Us as parents, we want to see our kids doing things that we never did. And I think it's because we still have that in the back of our mind, like, how like how would my life be if I did whatever, like if how would it be if I ever did whatever I wanted to do? Like let's say me as a youngster, let's say I wanted to be a doctor. How would my life be as a doctor? You know, I maybe I questioned that so many times, and it gets to the point where it gets to the point where I get to lead that to my kid. Like, yo, a good paying job and a good career is being a doctor. You can make good money out of it, and everybody will look at you like you're a hero. Which, don't get me wrong, doctors are heroes, and with all the respect, that is a good career. But that's not what I'm going to. That's not what I'm trying to get to. What I'm trying to say is like what I wanted for my life is, or what I wanted for my life is what I want my kids for their life. I don't know. I'm not even making sense right now, but you get the point. Like, you get the point. I already said it. I ain't even gonna get more into it. But yeah, that's one thing. Like that's something that I wanted to say. I want to get out of my chest. And earlier, one of my homies shoot me a text, and he was like, "Yo, I seen your videos." Like, my homie Juan Lagunes. Juan Lagunes is the G. Um, he shoot me a text. He was like, "Yo, like I seen your videos, and I have a crazy idea. I have a crazy idea that I think is good." And I was like, "What is it?" No, he literally spit it out for me. He literally said everything for me. He was like, "So we can do this, and that." I don't even know if I want to tell you guys, because it's something that he had in his mind, and I don't want to ruin everything. But it's pretty much a video that he an idea of a video that he wanted me to do, and he thinks that and I also think that it'll help my channel. But the thing is, like, that's why I say he's a real homie, because like, even though throughout the years we haven't talked to each other and I haven't seen him in a long time, like, he still watches my videos. He's still like out there for me. Like, he has a crazy story. Like, his life is crazy, and I'm trying to get him to the podcast to talk about it, but he's busy. He's a busy dude. He's a businessman nowadays, and that's why I'm trying to get him here, because he knows the ways. But yeah, shout out to my homie. And but one of the things he mentioned, it was like we come here to the United States, like us as immigrants, we come here to the United States for a better life. But when we are already here, we don't see that anymore, and we just want to fuck around. I let that shit sink for a minute, and I was like, yo, why is this dude spitting facts right now? Like, why is this dude spitting fire right now? Like, damn. Like, damn, yo, chill out. It was like literally like, it was probably like 12, like 11 in the morning, 10 in the morning. And he was already, on that mindset. And that's how you know that that you're going on the right path, because you know what you're doing. You know that whatever you did was wrong. Now you're trying to flip it around and make it better. You feel me? So he literally said that to me, and I was like, yeah, you right. But some people, and this is why I said what I said in the beginning, because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want I don't want to feel, I don't want you guys to feel that I'm calling you out. This is just literally a reminder, like it's just a little reminder. Don't take it to the heart. Don't take it serious or anything. You remember when you were, actually, because I'm talking about that, I'm gonna speak in Spanish. ¿Te acuerdas cuando nos sentábamos en la esquina, ahí en el barrio? ¿Te acuerdas cuando nos sentábamos con los compas a echar desmadre, a jugar, a platicar de estupideces, de cosas locas? Y al flote salía la plática de nuestros tíos que vivían aquí en Estados Unidos. Salía la plática de tal vez algunos padres de familia que vivían aquí en Estados Unidos. O como en mi caso, a veces salía la plática de ¿cuándo se fue tu jefa? O cuánto tiempo lleva tu jefa allá. Y nos íbamos en esa plática, nos metíamos en esa plática. Y nada más de repente, unos a los otros nos preguntábamos, ¿y tú pa' cuándo? ¿Y tú pa' cuándo? ¿Cuándo te vas a jalar para allá? Unos ya más grandes que otros, otros apenas están saliendo del caparazón, apenas están creciendo sus alas, otros ya están listos para volar. ¿Y tú pa' cuándo, carnal? ¿Tú cuándo te vas a jalar? No, pues al chile la neta, güey, yo ando hablando con mi tío y ya le dije que me haga el paro, me dijo que Simón, pero que allá la vida está cabrón, que allá en el gabacho, en los Estados Unidos, la vida no es fácil como como la gente dice, la vida no es fácil como la gente piensa, pero no mames, güey, yo le digo que allá se ganan dólares, yo le digo que allá está bien fácil el jale. Y pues si se ganan dólares, ¿cómo puede ser difícil? ¿Me entiendes? Y no, pues, y el otro vato le contesta, no, pues sí, güey, la neta sí, güey, que está medio cabrón, ¿no? Que se ganan dólares y está difícil allá la vida. No, la neta sí, carnal. Pero yo creo que ya mero me voy. Ya mero, como en unos 2 a 3 meses me voy. No mames, sí, güey, ya mero me voy. Verga. No, pues está bien, güey, que te vaya bien. Y si ya no nos volvemos a ver, pues que te vaya bien y te deseo lo mejor de la vida. Cuídate. Espero que tus metas se cumplan. Espero que si te vas para allá tengas alguna visión, tengas algunas ideas en las que tú quieras emprender, en las que tu casita, ya sea tu casita, tu negocio, no sé, un carrito, pequeñas metas que te pones, espero que las cumplas, carnal, de todo corazón. No, sí, güey, igualmente para ti, ya sabes, aquí andamos al tiro para lo que tú quieras, no hay pedo. Órale, güey. Se acaban las pláticas, cada quien se va para su casa. Pasa un mes, pasan 2 meses, pasan 3 meses y seguimos en lo mismo, jugando, echándoles madre, echando relajo, una chelita aquí y allá. Oye, güey, ¿y qué le pasó a aquel vato? ¿A quién? No, al vato este que estaba hablando de su tío. Ah, no mames, de veras. Ya no lo hemos visto, ¿va? No, güey, ya no se ve para acá. Verga, ya se jaló para el gabacho. No, sí, güey, yo creo que sí, güey, porque ya no nos dijo nada, nomás se desapareció. Sí, güey. Verga. Ya pasan 3 semanas. Y nada más de repente te metes al Facebook y ves a este compita grabando la carretera. Y dices, no mames. Le mandas un mensaje, no mames, loco, ¿a poco ya andas allá? Boom, no te contesta. Y le mandas otro mensaje, perro, ya todavía está en la raza. Pum, te dejan visto. Pasan los meses, pasan los años. Le mandas otro mensaje, ¿qué rollo, pa? ¿Cómo andas? Pum, te dejan visto. Se queda así la conversación, nadie toca nada. Y nada más de repente tú en tu mente dices, o tú con tus compas dices, verga, este vato ya ni contesta, desde que se fue ya no dice nada, desde que se fue ya ni habla el verga, nomás porque anda para allá, ya se cree la verga, ¿no? Sí, güey, la neta sí. Ya ves cómo es la gente que se va para allá, nomás se va y se pierde. Nomás se va del pueblo y se creen gabachos. No, sí, güey, la neta sí, güey. Luego te jalas tú, el que está hablando se jala para acá, para el gabacho. Y llega aquí. Y le pregunta al otro, no mames, güey, ¿por qué no contestabas? Oh, no, güey, es que ando en vergüenza en el jale, güey, no mames, vienes de ver que entro al jale a las 5 de la mañana, güey. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo entre las 12 la 1 me echo mi lonche? Y luego salgo del jale, güey, como a las 6, las 7, güey. Llego a mi cantón, me echo un baño, descanso y me pongo a dormir. Y así es desde lunes a sábado y a veces domingo toca trabajar también. No mames, sí, güey, así es aquí, güey. No mames, sí, güey, ¿no me crees? Yo, ahorita que te pongas a jalar vas a ver. No, órale. Pasa lo mismo, boom, 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 boom. El compa se pone a trabajar, pasa esto, pasa lo otro. Y nada más de repente le mandan mensajes a sus compas. Güey, ¿por qué no contestas? No mames, ya te olvidaste del barrio. No mames, ya no nos hablas. Y el vato se queda viendo y dice, verga, güey. Ahora entiendo a este vato. Ahora entiendo por qué este güey no contestaba los mensajes. Ahora entiendo todo el pedo, güey. Ahora entiendo que aquí en Estados Unidos no se viene a recoger el dinero así como dicen. Ahora entiendo que aquí en Estados Unidos la vida es trabajo y si no trabajas te llega la Bernie. Esa es una de las cosas que puede pasar, compas. Esa es una de las cosas donde uno no se da cuenta de la realidad que es aquí, pues. Entonces, para la gente que está allá y que a veces sus compas no le contestan así, no se agüiten, plebes, no se agüiten, gente. Llega el momento en el que uno, estando aquí, se acuerda de las pláticas del barrio, se acuerda de las salidas de pisteada o aquí, y le da uno por llamarle a la racita. Y a veces uno les llama, por eso a veces así de la nada se aparece uno. Y no se agüiten, si les llaman, contesten, no se agüiten. Porque ustedes no saben por lo que puede estar pasando esa persona. Tal vez esa persona está mal, tal vez esa persona quiere a alguien con quien desahogarse y no tiene a nadie. No sean culeros, contéstenle. Aunque no haya interacción ahí por mucho tiempo, aunque no haya comunicación por mucho tiempo, contéstenle. A veces una persona le habla a sus verdaderos amigos aunque no se hayan comunicado por mucho tiempo. A los que uno considera sus verdaderos amigos. Y así es este pedo, carnal. Así es la vida en los Estados Unidos. No hay de otra. Aunque sí, si lo ves de otra manera, pues allá también se trabaja y todo el pedo. Pero con la diferencia de que allá se convive más. Allá, si quieres ir con la tía, está cerquita. Si quieres ir con el compa, está cerquita. Entonces, no se agüiten, plebes. No se agüiten, racita. Si les llama a sus compas, contesten. No vaya a ser la de malas. Que ocupa un paro o que ocupa algo. Y yo se los digo, como les digo, yo se los digo todo esto por experiencia, porque a mí me pasó. Entonces no hay agüite. Y yo no me agüito porque ya lo acepté, pues ya sé cómo está el pedo. Y otra cosa también, plebes, que es como un... ¿Cómo se dice? Un recordatorio. Esto es simplemente un recordatorio. Yo sé que a veces aquí puedes ganar billete. Y si te viniste con una visión con una meta de poder hacer tu negocio, de poder hacer tu casita, de poder hacer algo en la vida. Está bien, carnal, está bien que tengas tus días de parranda, está bien que tengas tus días de ir a tirar desmadre. Está bien, carnal, no hay pedo. Pero llega el momento, o tiene que llegar el momento donde te tienes que concentrar en lo que quieres hacer, pues. Te tienes que concentrar te tienes que regresar, te tienes que dar una patada para volver a meterte en esa conciencia, para volver a meterte en ese tú que, en tu mente esa de cuando te viniste, pues. Te tienes que volver a meter en ese trip, en ese viaje. Porque a veces uno en los vicios o en la parranda también es un vicio, gente, y uno a veces no se da cuenta. A veces uno en esas madres se pierde y si uno no se da cuenta o se da cuenta ya es muy tarde, está cabrón y está difícil salirse de ahí. Por eso hay que tener cuidado. No les digo que no, es que es como todo en exceso hace mal. Y yo lo sé, loco, pero hay cosas que uno ya está bien ensartado, que es bien difícil salirse de ahí. No es imposible, es difícil. pero uno tiene que tener la fuerza, la dedicación de poder hacerlo, pues. Entonces, si tú tienes esa meta, no te rindas, güey. No te rindas. Así se llama el podcast, no te rindas. Si tú tienes esa meta, échale ganas. No te agüites. Te juro que con un granito a cada vez, con un granito que le vayas poniendo al vaso, se va a llenar. Así es la meta, loco. Con poquito a poquito que tú le vayas poniendo a tu meta, a tu sueño, con poquito de trabajo que tú le pongas, ese sueño se va a cumplir, loco. Y como les dije al principio, todo esto es un mensaje para mí del futuro, para el Edgar del futuro. Por eso los grabo, por eso me gusta grabar estas conversaciones, porque sé que algún día las voy a volver a ver y voy a decir, no mames, loco, qué perro estabas en ese tiempo, qué perra mentalidad tenías en ese tiempo. O igual los voy a ver y voy a decir, no mames, loco, qué pendejo estabas en ese tiempo. Pensabas que eras la verga y no valías ni merni. Ya sea de una o de otra, plebes, pero siempre hay que tener ese recuerdo y siempre hay que tener esa fuerza para volver a hacer nuestras metas, para volver a seguir nuestras metas, pues. Ya me embarqué aquí con la raza porque empecé hablando inglés y ahorita termino hablando en español. That's why people be like, yo, what the fuck? Like I was telling, like, I'm lost right now because I started speaking in English and now I'm speaking Spanish. Like, yo, and people be like, yo, what the fuck? I can't even understand half of the shit that you just said. But hey, man, the name is Don't Quit Spanglish Podcast. So I'm sorry. I gotta do what I gotta do. But yeah, like I was telling them or even you, I'm gonna tell you right now that you speak Spanish English. I'm gonna tell you. Actually, I ain't gonna tell you, bro. You can just go ahead and click back and I'ma leave the subtitles. Read the subtitles. Do something. Shit. I'ma be mean now. No. I'ma tell you a little bit. So, I was telling them that us as immigrants, we come here for a dream. We come here because we have a mission that we want to accomplish. And when we get here, sometimes when we get here, because some of us didn't really have anything I wouldn't say anything in life, but we didn't have the things that we get to have here. We lose ourselves in that ambition, and that's why ambition is kind of it's kind of a coin of two faces of the same face. You know what I'm saying? Like ambition can be good and it can be bad. You feel me? So what I was telling them is like we have a dream and we have a reason, because us as immigrants, we want to have a better life, and that's why we come here. That's the reason why a lot of us actually come here. But sometimes, parties and alcohol and drugs, addiction, it can lose you, it can drag you in and destroy your vision, destroy your dream, just like that. Literally, just with just you close your eyes and then you open your eyes and you're like, wow, how did I end up in this situation? But the moment you think of that, the moment you think, how did I end up in this situation, is when you gotta snap back. That's the key moment. That's when you gotta, like, boom, how did I end up here? And it's not bad for you to, it's not bad for you to, like, think about the things you did and how you ended up in that situation. It's actually a good thing that you look back at it and actually analyze the things that you did, and pick everything bad and throw it out. Pick everything bad and burn it. A good thing that it can be is, like, when you ask yourself that question, sit down, take a minute for yourself, sit down and write it down. Write everything you did. Write it down. And literally read it again or think about it again, whatever you want to do, and take the good things and put it in your heart. Take the bad things and burn it. Throw it away. Forget about it. It's hard, but you got to do it. Because if you keep thinking about the bad things, it's going to drag you even more to the black marsh. It's going to drag you even more to the hole. It's gonna kill you, bro, and it's crazy. So take the good things in life. I don't even know how to put it, but you know what I'm saying. So from a bad situation, learn from your mistakes. Literally, that's all I gotta say. Learn from your mistakes. If you went through something bad in life, when you go through bad things in life, even though they're bad things, even though they're bad situations, you can always take something good at it. Always. Doesn't matter what it can be. So take the good things in life and keep them with you, and all the bad things and everything that's hurting you, throw it away. Literally, bro, throw it away. I wanted to talk more about the Trump situation and all that, but I'm gonna do a little research. I know I have a topic that I've been wanted to touch on this topic for a long time. But I'm gonna do a little bit of study here and there. The next episode for sure, I'm gonna talk about how would America be without immigrants. You guys tell me. Leave it down in the comments below. How would America be without immigrants? Leave it down in the comments below. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up. This is one episode. I think it was a good episode. I ain't even gonna hold you back. This is it. But hey, this is the Don't Quit podcast. Don't forget, add it to your favorite playlist. Share it with your homies. Share it with your auntie. Share it with your mom. Share it with your brother. Share it with your sister. Share it with anyone that you want to share it with. Share in your social media. Because sharing is caring, bro. Support is love. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you got to this point, like I always mention, if you got to this point, leave a white heart and a red heart down below. That's how I know the real ones are. Shout out to Juan Garcia. He's one of the real ones because he always does. He always leaves whatever emoji I said in the last minute. So shout out to you, bro. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up. This is it. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Muchas gracias por ver el video. La neta, te aprecio un chingo porque sé que no todos se quedan hasta el final del episodio. Entonces, eso significa un chingo para mí. Si te gusta la dinámica que traigo, si te gusta la dinámica que estamos haciendo, no te olvides dejar un comentario aquí abajo. Así que no te olvides de regresar, no te olvides de suscribirte y de activar la campanita para que así no tengas problemas cuando yo postee un nuevo episodio, cuando yo suba un nuevo episodio. Sin nada más que decir, yo me despido. Soy tu compa Edgar. No te olvides de darle me gusta, compartir y suscribirte. Nos vemos. Adiós.